Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I wanted to talk about investment. I know you guys probably have heard recently, a lot about you know Reddit, Wall Street bets, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, share market. Obviously, that's a pretty old one, but retail trading and bunch of other things, right? You have also heard about GameStop. You have also heard about AMC and how people made money and how the Wall Street got completely crushed and you know the whole thing, right? So I'm not gonna go through all of those in this video. This video is literally I just want to share some of the things, probably be a little bit generic, but I hope that it will actually help you, right? It's a very rough video, so please ignore if the quality is not super good, but I hope you will get some value out of it. So recently I've been getting a lot of questions, as it's pretty obvious, from friends and family especially, right? They've been asking me, we've been hearing all of these, that people putting $10,000, they're getting $50,000 out of the share market, and they know about all of those things. And then Bitcoin is another thing as well. It's like some of the people, right, the ones that they have never done this, to them it's like it's something like a type of scheme that you put $1, and then overnight you wake up next day morning and you get $10, right? So they get excited, that everyone is doing. I want to do this, help me. Because see, the case is, my educational background and professional background both are in finance, right? So they think that I know everything. It is not the case. So by the way, one of the disclaimer in the very very beginning I want to give to everyone is that don't take my advice, I guess, literally. I'm not your personal finance advisor. So please learn from it, take the direction, and then obviously do your own research and due diligence, right? I just want to clear this thing out from the very beginning. So anyway, so I've been getting all of these questions, right, and all of these I guess vibe from everyone. So I thought that it just in the very beginning, to be honest, I used to advise them, don't get bogged down with all of this information. Just go do your own research. If you're ready, then just do. 10%, 5 to 10% people would be probably doing the right thing and taking the right decision. The rest of them would fall into that trap, fall into that rabbit hole. So many information, getting so much analysis and getting paralyzed by that, and coming back to me again with the same question, right? Hey, look, we have learned this, and what are we supposed to do now? So I thought that just give them some advice, and I would like to probably share similar sort of thing in this video. I know I don't have probably a lot of time, but I will try to keep it as short and as beneficial for you guys, right? So first question that people actually ask me, or first question that I've been hearing among people, is when to invest, right? I have a very simple answer, and the answer is right now. And when I say right now, it is not today is 23rd of February 2021. I'm not saying right now means this month or today. I'm saying right now as if whenever you watch my video, if it's five years later, like right now, if you want to invest, then just invest. The reason is, always remember, you cannot time the market. No one knows what is going to happen 5 months later, 5 days later, tomorrow, even just from the beginning of the market and the closure of the market, right? You never know. There is no such answer. No one can sort of have a prediction in a very accurate way, right? So you cannot time the market. Only thing you need to know is, if you are ready, you have saved up money or whatever it is, and you have that intention, and you have the passion, you have that interest, then just invest. Don't wait for today I'm gonna buy, for an example, right? I want to buy some shares from company A. The price today is $50. I'm gonna wait for a little bit, because yesterday it was $60. Today is $50. So maybe tomorrow it'll be $40, but I see, it's a pretty big, I see a jump in the near future, but I'm gonna wait a little bit so that I can buy the share in very cheap. So maybe I'm gonna wait. Today's 50, tomorrow it'll be 40, and then it'll be I don't know 35, and then I will buy it, and then hope, and then I hope, right? Because I don't have any strategy. I don't know nothing, but I'm just hoping. I'm hoping that in about 6 months' time, it will give me a 10x return, right? It doesn't work like that. You cannot time the market. Maybe that share price will never go up ever again. Done. Finished. You never know. Maybe today is 50, but you're waiting so that you can buy it tomorrow. Tomorrow it might be $100, right? You never know. And then you might be jumping, oh, the price increase, so I want to buy today right away, because otherwise I'm going to miss the boat. Then day after tomorrow, it might go back to $40. So you see my point? So that's the one thing. You cannot time the market. No one can time the market. I cannot time the market. No one can. It's pretty simple. It's unknown, right? It's unknown what's going to happen. So if you're ready, then, and I will explain later on what do I mean by being ready, right? So invest. Simple, right? Don't wait for anything. Don't listen to someone who will be telling you, oh, I know for sure, buy on that specific day so that you get in a very the cheapest price you will get, and then you hold it for like 6 months, 3 months, and then the price will give you, and the price will go 10x higher. It doesn't work like that. So that's the first thing. Again, the moral of the story is about when to invest. Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes. When to invest is you cannot time the market. There is no perfect timing. If you're ready, then invest. If you're not ready, do not invest, right? And how do you know that whether you're ready or not? I'll come back to that later on, right? How to invest, right? There are few ways to actually, you can do your investment. One is obviously, your traditional brokerage house, you know the whole thing. But the way, say, I've been trading, the way I've been investing, right? And many people, especially my generation, younger generation, and the millennial and what have you, we've been using more apps these days, right? You have many apps. I don't want to vouch for anything specific, but you can go Google Play Store or Apple Store, or do your own research, and you can find some good, especially if you're from North America, you have Robinhood. I'm sure there are some other ones as well. If you from somewhere else, do your own research. Apps, very easy. You have your phone with you all the time. Get the app. It's free. Or at least having the app is free. And then obviously, you can. Another good thing is you can micro invest, right? You can have the fraction investment, right? Say for example, you want to buy a share from company A. Each share costs you $100. You don't want to invest $100. You only want to invest $50. Sure, you will get half of the share, right? So use app. Otherwise, if you're a big investor, I highly doubt you would be watching my video. Then obviously, those people will be going to the traditional brokerage house, and they will manage their funds and everything, and the whole thing, right? So get some apps, read the reviews. That's probably another good advice I can give you when you want to get the app. Search for it and then read the review, what people are saying. If you're satisfied with that, and again, do not always trust the reviews absolutely 100%, but take some note from it, right? And then you can make your own decision. Do some YouTubing, do some Googling, understand which app is good, which app is giving you more security. That is the most important thing, at least to me, right? So understand all of this, get the app. It's easy, so you can monitor what is happening with your investment, what is happening with your money. Me personally, if I really want to mention, I use Stake, S-T-A-K-E, Stake. I will try to put the link down below in the description box, and go and have a look if that is available in your country, whichever country you're living in. You can use that. I've been using it, and so far so good, no issue at all. Otherwise, as I said already, Robinhood is very popular. Everyone knows about it. And you have a bunch of others as well, so please go and do your own bit of research. But finally, what I'm trying to say in here is, get the app. It's very easy, less hassle, less expensive as well. That's it. It's very convenient, right? And also, there's another point I just forgot. Just looking at my note, for cryptocurrency, you also have to have a separate platform for cryptocurrency, right? I will probably make another very quick video after this video. I'll explain the cryptocurrency about that at all. So the app that I use, which is Coinbase, which is pretty, again, it is like, you know, Robinhood equivalent. It's very popular. Lots of people use it. I've been using it, no issue at all. So far, so good. So if you want to use it, you can use. I will drop a link down below in the description box. Go and have a look. Okay. And then where to invest. What I'm trying to say is, you know, so now you know, okay, you're ready now. You understand that you cannot time the market. You get that. You're ready, and you know that you'll be investing through your apps and, you know, whatever medium it is. Now your question is, okay, I have this $100. What would be the best way to invest this, right? You will probably have billions of answers for this question, because every single person would be thinking in a different way. Everyone's perspective is different. Some might be saying, okay, put that absolutely 100% to cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin. Some might say, no, put it into the dividend. Some might say, put it into ETF. Some might say, index fund. Some might say, individual stock. You know, you will have like millions of billions of answers, right? The way I do, I just want to, you know, don't leave you guys, you know, the blank answer, but I want to, I guess, share my take on this. The way I would be doing that, and I've been doing that, is if I have 100, right? If I have 100, so I'm ready to invest only $100, right? I would divide that into two. First thing first. This is my take on it, right? You don't have to take this, you don't have to listen to this, but just hear me out. 50 I would put into cryptocurrency, and 50 I would put into, you know, the share market, the stocks. The 50 in the cryptocurrency, I would divide that into two. So I would put 25 into Bitcoin, 25 into Ethereum, or, you know, vice versa, maybe 30 20, maybe, you know, 20 30, maybe 10 40, whatever it is. I will not keep, what I'm trying to say is I don't want to, I guess, put my whole $50 into one bucket, right? So I'm going to be dividing those. And some people also, you know, are okay with other altcoins. Anyway, I'll get back to that later on. So anyway, so 50 I'll put into two, Ethereum and Bitcoin. Now I have other 50 for stocks. In that, I would probably be investing $50 into ETF, whichever ETF is good, and, you know, you can do your own due diligence. Maybe in the future videos I will probably be mentioning, you know, a few things about that, a little bit more detail. And another 25. So 50, 25 in the ETF, maybe one ETF, maybe two ETFs, right? Another 25 I would be probably investing the companies that I'm really passionate about, the companies that I really believe in, right? Maybe in one company, if I really have $25, instead of, you know, spreading that into, you know, 5 different companies, I'll probably look at one or maximum 2 companies, right? So look at this, $100. I have what? Technically I have 2 main buckets, and then I have some sub buckets, right? So what I'm trying to say is, try to diversify, because you never know what's going to happen, right? Bitcoin, say for example, or any shares, right? You never know. You need to be patient. You need to invest. Diversify. If one goes down, another one will help you to go up. If, you know, if something happens to this industry, another industry will help you to pick up the game, right? So have a diverse portfolio. Not necessarily that you know, diversification means you have to put some money in every available industry or company. No, not at all. The ones that you're comfortable with, the ones that you believe in, the ones that you think that, you know, they have some good future, put some money there, right? Make sure that it diversifies. Make sure you have $100. Oh, $100, you know, it's not too much. I don't want to mess around with this. I'm just gonna put it into one and have my faith on it. It's maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe 10% time it will actually work, but other 90% time it might not work, right? So all I'm saying is that will reduce the risk level, right? That's the whole idea. You need to make sure that your risk level is low. So put it into different buckets. Even if it's $100, this is the best thing about, you know, investing through these apps these days, that you can micro invest, right? You don't have to buy one whole share from a company, right? You can actually, you know, have a fraction of it. So I hope you guys, got my point. Now, how much to invest? I think I've already answered that question. You can, if you have $50, invest $50. If you have $50,000, you can invest $50,000. It doesn't really matter. It's up to you. But two things I want to mention. One is you need to be comfortable. Do not see. I want to say one thing very clearly, and even if you just take this one advice, it'll be good for you, and I'll be super happy. Investment or investing is not gambling. Do not think it's something that you put $10. Next day morning you wake up and you get $100. It does not work like that. All right, it does not work like that. It can work probably in a very, very rare case. Think of the people who purchased Bitcoin like in 2013-14, right? Yes, they can't say because they've been waiting for such a long time. But what I'm trying to say is it doesn't work like that. It's not gambling, right? It is investment. It needs your dedication. It needs your understanding, your continuous monitoring, and all of these things, your own education and knowledge and so on and so forth, right? So it is not a gambling. So how much to invest? It is completely up to you. And when I say up to you, means you need to be comfortable, right? If you earn, say for example, your monthly income is $5,000, you don't want to put $5,000. Oh, this month's entire salary I'm just gonna put into the share market. No, you don't want to do that. You just don't want to do that. Period. Right? So you need to be comfortable. You need to understand that if I put this $100, or if I put this $500 into the share market or cryptocurrency or ETF and what have you, even if I lose absolutely entire money, I would still be comfortable. Right? That's rule number one. Two, do not borrow money to invest. No, it's a big no. Do not borrow money to invest. Okay? Making extra bit of money won't make you happy in your personal life. Okay? If you can 50, good. If you cannot this month, don't. Next month, if you can 5,000, good, fine. Make sure you're comfortable. Make sure you don't get into that trap, right? This month I made some money. Next month I'm making some money. The month after I'm going to be putting everything. Again, it is not gambling. It is investment, right? And the last thing I want to mention is be consistent as much as you can. Don't think that you have to invest every single week or every single month. If you can, that will be good, because there's something called dollar cost averaging, right? Which is, I think, something I've already mentioned a little bit on that. So dollar cost averaging is today, if you buy a share, say company A share, this month is $50, right? Next month it is $40. The month after it is $60. So look at this. On an average, you're trending $50. So your less risk and your cost in the lifetime of that purchase is actually staying very low compared to others. So keep it consistent. So therefore, ultimately, throughout the life, the period of that investment is actually more beneficial and more profitable for you. So try to be consistent. Even if it's $50, $70, $100, fine. If you cannot, it's not the end of the world. You just don't. Simple. And lastly, few things to remember, right? Few advice that everyone should remember. Doesn't matter. Are you if you're a small investor or a tycoon? Doesn't matter. You need to be disciplined. You need to have discipline, right? Discipline in your personal finance. You need to be disciplined in your investment, your knowledge, the way you understanding your own research every single day. Even if you have 15 minutes, instead of scrolling through your social media, mindlessly, read a couple newspaper, understand what is happening in the market, understand no more than 15 minutes. Even if it's that, it's good, right? Have the discipline. Personal finance, you know exactly where your money going. And by the way, I'm just gonna put a plug in here. In the future, my plan is to actually make some videos on personal finance. I'm just gathering some thoughts and some ideas. And also, if you guys want me to talk about anything regarding the personal finance investment, let me know. I'd be happy to share and incorporate within my videos. So have the discipline, in your life, okay? At least in terms of the finance, because I don't have any right to talk about how you will be living your life, but just my advice. Have a budget. Always have a budget, right? It's a pretty basic 101. Have a budget. How much you're earning, how much you're spending, how much you're okay to invest, how much you're okay to save. Make sure you have a budget. Make sure you don't have to have a fancy tracker and someone else telling you and doing things for you and artificial intelligence. Nothing. Piece of paper. Everyone has a phone these days, iPad, laptop, whatever it is, right? Just make sure you have a nice simple budget and you stick to it. That is the most important thing. Having something magnificent ain't gonna make anything better, but stick to that, practice that. That would be the best thing. And lastly, do your own due diligence, right? Do your own research. Listen to yourself, right? I've been seeing lately on internet many people talking, invest in these 3 stocks, invest here, do this, and then it'll give you this much return. This hustles, passive income, and all of these things. Good. Do your own bit. Don't just listen to someone. Even in this video, everything that I'm saying, do your own bit of research, right? If you feel confused, if you don't like something that I said, sure, you have the right to actually ignore it, and you should do that, right? Similarly, if you listen to someone else, if you read something and it is very tempting, it's telling you do it right now, and then it's gonna make you a millionaire overnight, just do not, right? Just do not. Be smart, do your own research, do your own due diligence, right? Whatever it is, listen to yourself, okay, and be comfortable when you do this type of thing, right? Do not put because your life is more important than making extra bit of money, okay? You need to be happy, you need to be comfortable, family comes first. Make sure all of these things are okay, and then you come to the financial side. Okay, so that's it for me. I think let me just quickly check my notes. That is it. Thank you for listening to me. I know I wanted to make it pretty short, but it's already 22 minutes. So I'm going to end the video right now. If you like this video, give it a like. That will help this video to go to other people as well on their recommendation. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you want me to talk about many other things regarding the finance and investment and crypto and whatnot, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. And if you think that this video will help someone else, just please share. So thank you very much. I know the quality might not be fantastic, but I hope you get some value out of it. So I will see you next time, and until then, stay safe.